morning.
Did you breakfast, son?
No, sir. Have a good day.
back yet.
I'll be looking around. They're gonna have me right where they want me. Won't these cars? They can have us right where they want us.
Oh my goodness. Where'd you find that at?
That's my sweater. It's a sticker. It's a sweet shirt. It's a coat. Zipper. Yeah, babe. Probably take that hat off.
She's like, no. Little old hobo.
Too hot in here?
Yeah, we're fine. Thank you. We've been cold outside.
Okay,
so
because
everything's good. Thank you.
people just got out and said it is way too hot in here. Being from Florida, you don't know how hot to make it. You know, you're not used to using the heat.
I got you.
Yeah.
It's all good.
You guys are going to Fort Lauderdale Airport?
Yes, sir.
What airline?
American Airlines.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's wait until we get to the airport and then sit down our phone for you.
Boy, it's awful cold here in Florida.
I think it's great. I mean, as cold as it is here, it just reminds you how cold it is everywhere else.
Yeah, we're going back to -4.
I can't imagine. I mean,
I know. It's gonna be-
Floridians. Matter of fact, listen to this. So today, I left the house around 4:30 in the morning
Oh, wow.
because the first flight's out at 7, so I got to get people to the airport at 5.
Gotcha.
And I went in my backyard just to see how many leaves come down because I have a lot of palm trees, and they when we have a windy night, they're all on the floor. And you know what was on the floor besides the palm tree leaves?
Iguanas?
A dozen of them.
Wow.
And you know what I do?
What do you do?
Cover the kids' ears. I go get my air gun,
Oh, no.
and I just put it right by their head and go pop,
Oh, really?
pop, pop.
So
They never wake up.
They're a nuisance for you.
Yeah, everybody in the neighborhood gives each other permission because you're allowed to only kill them on your property,
I got you.
and you can't torture them. The way I did it is the way you're supposed to do it.
I got you.
A headshot, so that way they instantly die. You're not supposed to do body shots. You're not supposed to catch them in a cage. You're not supposed to poison them. Animal control can, if somebody reports you. But you are allowed to have an air gun on your property and shoot them out of a tree on your property. And if you don't hit the head and you hit the body, it's not like you did it on purpose, so nothing can happen.
Right.
But I kill them every week.
Okay.
Yeah, every week. There's nothing in Florida that kills them, so they're evasive. There's no predator. Where they're from in South and Central America, the pythons and the anacondas eat them.
Oh, they keep them under control.
So we don't have those big snakes here. We have small snakes,
Yeah.
but they're not going to eat the iguana. So there's nothing that eats the iguanas
So they just
and multiply.
Go out of
And there's
control,
nothing
huh?
and there's nothing that eats the ducks. So the ducks go out of control. The only times the ducks die is when they get hit by a car. But if you live where I live, around here, where
Yeah.
there's tons of water, there's
Yeah.
tons of ducks and there's tons of iguanas because both of them go in the water.
I got you.
Yeah, and we're not allowed to kill the ducks.
Oh, I was
But
going to ask you if you're allowed to
Not
do
allowed to
anything
kill the
ducks.
ducks. No, but you are allowed to kill the iguanas if they're on your property, and if your neighbor or anyone else gives you permission, you're allowed on their property. And there's actually businesses, iguana hunter businesses, where people pay every month, and that guy will come to your house once a month and kill as many as he can. So some people that have vegetable gardens, or they have beautiful flowers, because they eat the flowers. I have a bougainvillea plant. I don't know if you know what that is. It's a violet, beautiful violet flower, but the tree itself is ugly, but it produces beautiful violet flowers. None like that you've ever seen. Usually you see them in Europe, are wrapped around people's houses and wrapped around columns. It's called a bougainvillea tree. Well, they love those flowers, so all they do is sit up there and eat all day long. So
my
that's
goodness.
what I have to shoot down anytime I come in and out of my house.
Oh.
I look at them. I say, okay, here I go again. Get another gun. So today is a great day for the iguana.
Knocked down.
Yeah, for the iguana killing business, today is a good day. They're all waking up now because of the sun.
Yeah.
So now they're all waking up and starting their day, except the 4 that I got. They're not going to live to see another day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
My goodness.
It just shows that God didn't make them to live in this climate, right?
Yeah.
People brought them here,
Yeah.
and they can't really survive. They might, they go through a couple of hard winters, and they do, I guess, survive. But look at the risk that they have by being paralyzed on the ground all night. Other animals can eat them too. I guess I don't know what else.
Yeah.
I don't know
Cats
if
or something.
cats or maybe raccoons. We have raccoons that only come at night. We have possums that only come at night. I don't know if the possum or the raccoon would eat it. I don't know what they eat. But I was told that obviously there's nothing that'll attack it and kill it. They might try to get it if it's laying on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's hungry.
Yeah, if it's hungry, right? But we have so many fruit trees. I have fruit trees in my backyard,
What a
especially.
blessing, right?
Yeah, I mean I have star fruit trees. You ever heard of star fruit? Star fruit is $3.50 a piece in our supermarket.
Oh my goodness.
And they only keep 6 of them there, so it's not like a lot of people are dying to have them, but they do carry them, and they're expensive. And I have them falling down on my tree almost every day during season, and all the animals around the neighborhood are coming and eating them off the ground. Yeah, star fruit trees. Star fruit. They're rare. They must have been planted here back in the day.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, because I bought my house 20 years ago, and it was there when I bought my house, and it was producing star fruit.
Very nice.
Yeah, star fruits are pretty cool fruits. I eat them off the tree. They're really good. Yeah.
Sounds like you have a real good setup, right?
Well, I mean, as long as I keep the iguanas under control, 'cause they're gonna eat all my flowers off my bougainvillea. They're gonna eat all my star fruit. So yeah, I gotta keep them in check. So today's a big day for me that I accomplished that in the morning. That normally doesn't happen this early in the day. I never get 4 in one day. I'll be lucky I get one a day. Yeah.
Starting your morning.
Time in the next 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
We flew out, it was -7. Now we're flying back, it's -4.
Yeah. Well, you should consider moving here.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah. And if you do move here, you know what you're gonna realize? You're gonna realize that you not only made the right decision, but you should have made the decision sooner.
Years ago.
Yeah,
Yes.
the sooner you move here, people have been saying that since the 80s, but the sooner you move here, the better. If you waste your whole life somewhere else and then move here when you're a senior citizen, like a lot of people do, it's usually, you don't really enjoy it.
You're too old to do.
Yeah, you don't enjoy the lifestyle. You enjoy the weather.
Yeah.
You enjoy the I guess the tax savings in certain situations,
Cheers.
but you don't enjoy the lifestyle. But you guys are young. You have young children. I mean, this lifestyle's great.
Yeah. I would definitely try and talk the wife into that.
You do have to find good schools, but that's not easy to find.
Yeah. I was telling her I could move down here and get me a van.
And get into this business.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'd hire you if you can move the luggage. You got to be able to sling luggage.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to be in shape a little bit.
Yeah.
Driving's easy. The luggage kind of, you have to think it's second nature to just always every day just throw luggage around, which I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeps you young, right?
Yeah, keeps you fit.
You see so many different people every day, all that.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I don't know if it's awesome. Being here is the most awesome part. Just driving around in between jobs. If I want to go somewhere, I know where everything is. That's a bougainvillea tree right there.
Oh, okay.
You see that? They're making bushes out of it. See those? You'll never see those flowers. See those violet flowers?
Yeah.
Those are one of a kind on bougainvillea. That's a bougainvillea tree that they cut to make a bush.
Ah,
So that's what the iguanas eat. They love those flowers.
I see.
So if the iguanas are infested in that neighborhood or in that tree, there'll be no flowers. And it's an ugly bush if there's no flowers.
There's no flowers.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting ready. Our next cruise is to the Mediterranean. The wife and me. So
Nice.
We're looking forward to that.
Where you
I'll
going
be
to
looking
Italy
for
and
those.
Italy and Greece?
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna walk around Ephesus, or I'm not sure, but it's where Jesus used to walk. Yeah.
Nice. I've been to Greece and Italy. I've been to Italy many times, but I've been to Greece once. Europe is, that part of Europe. It's special,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to live there.
Good stories about it.
I wouldn't want to live there, but visiting there and knowing the history of it.
Yeah. We're gonna do this an 11-day. We're gonna go to Rome. And
Well,
starts
speaking
in
of Rome,
Barcelona.
when you grow up in New York City like I have,
Yeah.
and then you go to Rome,
Yeah.
and you realize it's an eye-awakening experience, because you realize that those people came here and built New York.
Yeah.
When you see the streets there, when you see the buildings there,
Yeah.
you're like, how old is this? This is older than our country.
It's crazy.
It's
right?
then you wrap your head around that, and like, no wonder the Sistine Chapel in Manhattan is built like that, because that looks just like it. No wonder Brooklyn has cobblestone streets, because those are cobblestone streets.
That's very cool.
Yeah, and
you can make a connection.
You automatically realize that those people in Europe came here and built our country, the biggest cities at least.
Yeah.
The oldest cities. I mean,
Right.
Like New York maybe, and maybe Chicago, and I don't
Okay.
know, whatever's old like New York and Chicago. I mean,
Right,
you could
right.
see the buildings and the streets and the infrastructure.
You can see their mark on it.
Yeah, they definitely came here and built this country, and it's kind of fascinating. Yeah.
Yeah. We're looking forward to it. I'll be looking for them bushes or trees around people's homes, like you were saying.
Yeah.
I'll remember this conversation 15 months from
Those
now
are
when
very,
we go.
those are very Europe. The bougainvillea is a very European bush and tree. They're all
we're
throughout
going in-
Tuscany.
We're going in May, and I heard that's a good time because the flowers are all coming out. It's spring there.
Yeah.
I don't know what the weather's going to bring us. I still have to Google that.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna. I mean, I don't think you'll be as impressed with Greece,
Okay.
and I'll tell you why. Because deep down, Greece is a failed country,
Oh, yeah.
because they really never make anything, and all they do is consume and worry and want tourism.
Yeah.
Because what major country? That's one of the oldest countries in the world ever, right? Greece
Right.
is like the founding of civilization.
Yeah.
They never produced a vehicle.
That's crazy.
They never produce anything. Nothing ever says made in Greece. Yeah, they have pretty good olive oil. Not as good as Italy. They have pretty good olives. Their olives are probably the best thing about what they can export. The Kalamata olive they have. All right, but they don't make clothing. They have no export, and the country's poor.
I see.
And
I see.
I don't like Greece for that reason.
I see.
I don't like it because it's poor. And how can a country that old, right? All the people that were entrepreneurial from Greece, they moved and they went somewhere else to start businesses and to live their lives. And everyone else is just living off the government, paying extremely high taxes
Yeah.
and cooking. Nobody's going out to restaurants except the tourists. So when you go to a restaurant, everyone in the restaurant's a tourist.
No.
Not in Italy. In Italy, there's people that are just having a cappuccino and a croissant, and you meet them and they live down the street. In Italy, in Greece, they're all making coffee and croissants in their house. They don't spend any money. So in a way, you kind of wrap your head around it that it's a failed country, in my opinion. When I go to Greece, I find
A lot of these islands that we just came off of, that their only thing is tourism.
Yeah, but those islands are kind of built on tourism.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
All around it.
yeah, I mean, like they're built for people to get off the cruise ship and go to those restaurants.
Yeah.
And if you look at Crete and you look at Santorini and you look at Mykonos, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Why should it have been? Wouldn't it be nice if it was like Key West,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
people love locals are dying to go move there? I mean, nobody's moving to Mykonos and Santorini and Crete because they know it's all tourism. And who would want to live there?
Right.
But Key West is great for tourism, but it's all residential, and people grow up there, and people go to school there, and Key West is an American city, a great American city.
So we're flying into Barcelona, and I've been hearing all kinds of horror stories about pickpockets
Yeah.
and the crime in
Yeah,
Barcelona.
Brazil. I mean, that's Spain, Barcelona. Yeah, it's not as bad, right? Brazil's
Okay,
worse.
Yeah,
Brazil's
Spain.
worse.
Yeah, that's where we start and we end up.
Yeah, I mean, that's a, you're going to probably have the same problem in Barcelona as you'd have in any major city that's not America.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're tightening up in this country right now, right? But in other countries, they're not really tightening up, and that's one of the busiest cities in the world. So yeah, I would worry about what you're doing in Barcelona. Yeah.
They were talking about all the people not being able to get on the ship because they've been pickpocketed.
Well, what I understand is back in the day. Remember what fanny packs were?
Yeah.
People used to walk around with the fanny pack around their belt, right? And keep their passport and their wallet in there.
Yeah.
And these little kids it'd be a crowded area. These little kids would go, like, they'd be this high. They'd be taught by their family and their parents to get a little razor blade and cut the bottom of the fanny pack.
And you don't even know.
You don't even know it because you're in a crowd, you're looking up at something, and all of a sudden underneath you, a little kid is going like that, and your stuff is falling out in his hand. That was happening back when I used to go to Europe a lot. That was happening.
Okay.
And that's when fanny packs were popular.
So yeah, I will definitely be on high alert for that.
And then they have those people that they use those portable credit card scanners. You know when you tap your card?
Yeah.
There's some machines that if you put that machine next to your card, it can take money off your card.
Yeah.
So a lot of people look for the wallet. If you have your wallet in your back pocket,
They just come up and take it out without
well,
even...
they'll just stand behind you and hold it by your butt,
And
and then go like this. And if it registers, they might call up their friend. Not call up their friend, call their friend, and then now they know that you have a card that they can access with that. So they'll wait 10, 15 minutes, right? And then the other person will charge you.
that's amazing.
And follow you around. And by the time you take that credit card out, the credit card company probably closed it because you have 10 purchases in the last hour. So that does go on in Europe. It doesn't go on here, but it does go on in Europe. Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, here it's hard to get those machines. You have to have a merchant account, and any charge you do, you'd be personally responsible for. Any fraud, but in those countries, there's no regulation. So somebody was able to probably get it, hook it up to a PayPal account, transfer the money into another account. In this country, you can't get away with that. Yeah, in this country, if you have that machine, it's tied to your name, and any fraud on that machine, you're going to jail.
Gotcha.
Unless you reported it stolen.
Yeah.
And there's passcodes to activate the machine. So if it got stolen, how is the other person using it without the passcode?
That's wild.
So those are two things that I'd worry about.
Be alert for.
Keep your wallet in your
front pocket.
and if you're gonna walk around with a knapsack like this, right?
Yeah.
Make sure that nothing is on the outside of that knapsack that has a zipper that anybody could take. So put your wallet in the big part of the knapsack or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So those three things: knapsack.
I was seeing these videos. They had these women stealing.
Well, what happens in Miami Beach when you hear something about theft? You know how when you go to a bar or restaurant with a woman, she takes off her purse and she always puts it on the back of the chair?
Yeah.
In Miami now, they're putting all hooks underneath the bar. Because when you're at
you don't have that.
when you're at the bar, a woman's instinct is to take it off her shoulder and put it on there. And then what happens is that somebody who comes by either takes it or they distract this person, like spill his drink,
Right.
and then you're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir." And soon as the couple goes like that, somebody just takes the purse and walks away. So,
Quick and easy.
and that probably happens all over the world because that's an
I'm
easy
sure.
mark.
Yeah.
You don't leave your purse on the back of a chair anywhere you go these days.
Yeah.
Anytime. Yeah. You don't take. So the women put it on the hook, and it's hanging between their knees. So if anybody went down there, they would feel it. That's what they do in Miami.
That's a very good idea.
Yeah.
That's very
All right, we're almost there. We're going to Terminal 3.
good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you getting us, Mr. Nick.
Yeah. Well, I was caught in this traffic all morning. This is the third time I'm coming here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I already did one, then I did two, you're three, and this traffic is silly.
It's awesome that
It's
you're
silly.
knocking them out like that, right?
Yeah.
And now you'll probably be taking them to the ship.
I got a 10:30 pickup at Fort Lauderdale Beach, taking them to the ship. Yeah.
Very nice. Got these two cars.
not supposed to stop on this side of that black white line, but it's happening. But there is police all over directing traffic. There is. I should stay here because yours is the right there. I'm letting you out at that number 3 sign because that first door is American. So that's why I'm over here.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're gonna stop. We're letting you out right where it says number 3, and that first door is American.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We got a little wait here anyway, so
Oh yeah, it's a pretty good airport.
I'm hoping to.
Did you have breakfast on the ship?
Hoping that we might be able to get on an earlier flight. But
Yeah, everybody's been trying to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's probably a pretty routine thing.
Did you eat breakfast on the ship?
We had a quick bite. We,
Yeah.
the grandparents did. I don't know if they did or not.
Kids did.
Because you got off early.
Yeah,
You know, you got off early.
We did. It was a madhouse getting off of there too. I don't know if you've ever taken a lot of cruises.
No, I know that's one of the biggest ships in the world.
Yeah.
It's definitely the biggest ship in Port Everglades.
Yeah.
Allure and Oasis are the 2 big ones in Port Everglades. They switch. Allure will be here tomorrow. Then you know
Oh, okay.
they'll do like a 7-day and a 4-day, so they're never here at the same time.
I see.
Yeah.
I think Oasis has got a 6-day coming up. He said.
Yeah, they do that so that way they can have multiple ships using that same terminal.
I think it'll warm up this afternoon for you. It won't be so bad. Those iguanas will be safe.
Yeah, they're all waking up right now. Not the ones that I killed, but the ones they're all waking up right now. Yeah. Oh, so curbside's open too, even though there's a little line. So if you decided to go to,
To check it in right
you
here.
could check it in right there. Yeah.
Okay.
And I hate to squeeze in over here like this. I have to go in there.
Especially with the trailer, it must be.
I know in that car.
You must be pretty good with that trailer, yes.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
You want to check in here? You just want to go in and check in.
Maybe the curbside, I guess. We'll be about $500 later.
That's an extra charge to check it in here, isn't it?
$4.
Oh, look at that line in
It
there.
is an extra charge? I didn't know that.
Oh, it says right there, baggage check-in.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I thought it was for convenience. I didn't know you paid.
Skip the counter. It might be worth it. We only got a
$4
few
might be,
bags.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let you out right here.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna open the doors and take the seatbelts off.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just leave her alone. Liv.
Olivia.
And I'll put you guys, if you want to go inside that room, that's what they're doing. They're trying to keep warm. And I'll make sure all the luggage gets in there if you want to just go in there and wait, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put the luggage in there for you. I'll put this thing.
Oh, here, I can take them. They're hers. She just kicked them off.
All right, so again, look up here, just when you get out, just be very careful. And you got 2 steps over here.
Okay. Thank you.